Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I am Gauransh Bhardwaj and unfortunately we didn't have a match yesterday because of plenty of rain in Dharamshala. It is a sense of deja vu, isn't it? Because the same team, South Africa, went travelled before India in 2019. The first match of the tour, that was the first T20 international, was held at the same venue and the same result was there. The match was abandoned without any toss also. But we did have a match today, but it was inside inside a closed stadium without spectators, and the reason may be that the outbreak of coronavirus, and that in the last international match that was played in Australia, that was the ICC Women's T20 World Cup final at the Melbourne, and out of those 80,000 fans that were there to witness the great event, one of them has been tested positive of coronavirus. So it was a brilliant initiative by Cricket Australia to held the match inside closed doors, and there was no spectator. But talking of the match, the SCG wicket was like a true Australian wicket: high bounce, fast pitch, and dry, little bit on the drier side. Australia winning the toss and opting to bat first. The Australian openers, Captain Aaron Finch and David Warner, strolling out of the park without no applause, nothing. It was quite a strange atmosphere in the stadium, and everything was audible in this type of atmosphere on the televisions. And when Aaron Finch in the third or fourth over that was bowled by Trent Boult, survived a close call of a catch behind the stumps. Whether he is nicked or not, it was in doubt, but as shown by the replay, he had nicked the ball, and he survived it survived it in a great manner, as after some time they stretched on together a good opening pair and good opening partnership, a strong foundation of the match they build on, and with some exquisite shots. There was a six. At one point of time, it seemed like there was no answer to the onslaught of these Australian openers to these Kiwi bowler. But in the 24 and the advent of Lockie Ferguson in the 25th over, the first ball of the 25th over that he bowled, a short ball, a little bit high bounce, David Warner hitting it through mid-off and hitting him low on the bat, got his hand off the grip of the bat, and it was a total mistimed shot and safely caught by ODI. So first wicket was down 124. A good century stand was broken. At number 3 came Steven Smith, and then then Australia slipped to 124 to 4 for 167, because there was flurry of wickets. There was spinners introduced from both the ends by the Kiwi captain Kane Williamson and ODI, and Mitchell Santner by his left arm orthodox angle, taking the two crucial wickets, first of Aaron Finch and their captain, and second of Stephen Smith, to broke the backbone of this Australian lineup. But still, most of the giants were remaining, as Darcy Short, Mitchell Marsh, and Alex Carey was given out, and by some of brilliant bowling from East Sodi, as they huffed and puffed through to 256 the Australians, 258 the Australians, and a target of 259 for the Kiwi batsmen to chase. For this, they need a good build-up, a good opening partnership, which the Australians did, but the Kiwis didn't. Henry Nicholls getting out in just the 9th over with the score reading 31, going for a shot away from the body. That was the ball was bowled by Josh Hazlewood, and it was altogether a wild shot, you can describe it, from Henry Nicholls. And then it was a tough going. One standout partnership between Tom Latham and Colin de Grandhomme for the 5th wicket, and but it was also a 50 runs partnership. They were putting some pressure on the Australian bowling lineup, and at that point it seemed that Kiwis can scrap this match away from the defeat, and a drinks break came. And as usual, what happened after the drinks break is the concentration lost by the batsman. Josh Hazlewood bowling a short ball to Tom Latham. He was going for a hook shot and caught by Darcy Short at square leg, and Latham was gone. And then they lost flurry of wickets. They lost the match eventually, getting out for 187 all out. In this, we have to describe the bowling effort the Australians, and the confidence that the Australian bowlers have on their home soil, and that they can bowl out the opposition and defend the total as less as it can be. So it's all for now, and it seems that for now, due to the COVID-19 outbreak, the stadiums would be the spectators will not watch the matches. The PCB has announced this. The BCCI has announced that the IPL can be organized inside the closed doors of the stadium, so it can be there. But what can happen, what should not, we'll see the fate of it. And for this time, please don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment this channel if you haven't done so. We'll meet you on Sunday with analysis of 2 more matches. Stay tuned till then.